The morning sun, already fierce in the Rajasthan sky, glinted off the placid surface of Anasagar Lake. The lake, usually a serene spot for both locals and tourists, was about to become the center of a chilling mystery. Birds chirped, oblivious to the horror soon to unfold. Their songs filled the air, a stark contrast to the grim discovery that awaited. A group of fishermen preparing for their daily routine noticed something strange floating near the lily pads. They initially thought it was debris or perhaps an animal, but as they got closer, their curiosity turned to dread. It was a human torso. Panic surged through them as they realized the gravity of their find. The peaceful morning had turned into a nightmare. They had stumbled upon a scene of unimaginable brutality. The police were called immediately, and the area was soon swarming with investigators. The body had been dismembered, parts stuffed into a battered suitcase. Each piece told a story of violence and cruelty, leaving the investigators and onlookers in shock. Ajmer, a city known for its tranquility and spirituality, had been stained with a heinous crime. The discovery at Anasagar Lake would haunt the city for years to come, a dark chapter in its otherwise peaceful history. News of the discovery spread like wildfire. Fear and suspicion gripped the ancient city. Ajmer, with its rich history and vibrant culture, was now shrouded in whispers. The victim remained unidentified, adding to the mystery. The police faced immense pressure to solve the case. Every clue was meticulously examined, every lead pursued. As days turned into sleepless nights, Ajmer held its breath, waiting for answers. The investigation was arduous and complex. The dismemberment pointed towards a carefully planned crime, an attempt to conceal the identity of the victim. The suitcase offered a glimmer of hope. It contained clothes, seemingly belonging to a young woman. A faded receipt for a fabric shop in Jaipur provided a crucial lead. The police, working tirelessly, traced the purchase to a young woman named Priya, recently reported missing by her family. Priya's family, devastated by her disappearance, was now shattered by the confirmation of her murder. The news hit them like a tidal wave, leaving them in a state of utter disbelief and sorrow. The investigation took a dramatic turn when suspicion fell upon Vijay, Priya's own brother. The family, already in pieces, couldn't fathom the possibility of such a betrayal from within. Vijay, initially cooperative, began to contradict himself under questioning. His once calm demeanor started to crack, revealing inconsistencies in his statements that only deepened the investigators' suspicions. He had been secretly involved in gambling debts, and Priya had discovered his deceit. This revelation added a new layer of complexity to the case, painting a picture of a man cornered by his own lies. A heated argument, fueled by desperation and rage, had culminated in a horrifying act of violence. The confrontation escalated quickly, with emotions running high and reason taking a back seat. Vijay, consumed by remorse and panic, had attempted to hide his crime, dismembering his sister's body and dumping it in the lake. His actions, driven by fear and guilt, only served to deepen the tragedy. The lake, once a serene spot, became a grim reminder of the lengths to which Vijay went to cover his tracks. The investigation, now more intense than ever, sought to bring justice for Priya and closure for her grieving family. The revelation sent shockwaves through Ajmer. A brother driven by greed and despair had turned against his own flesh and blood. The community, once united in fear, was now bound by grief and anger. Priya's parents, their world turned upside down, struggled to come to terms with the loss of their daughter and the betrayal by their son. Vijay's arrest brought a semblance of justice, but offered little solace. The scars of the crime ran deep, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk within the human heart. The Ajmer mystery continues to haunt the city. It serves as a stark reminder that even in the most peaceful of places, evil can cast a long shadow. Ajmer, with its serene streets and tranquil squares, hides a dark secret beneath its calm exterior. The story of Priya's murder is a tale of betrayal, greed, and the devastating consequences that follow. Her life was cut short by those she trusted, revealing the depths of human malice. The consequences of unchecked rage are far-reaching, affecting not just the victim but the entire community. It compels us to confront the darkness within ourselves, to question our own capacity for anger and violence. We must strive to build a world where such tragedies are not repeated, where compassion and understanding prevail over hatred and greed. It is a collective responsibility to ensure a safer future. Priya's memory lives on, a symbol of innocence lost and a stark reminder of the fragility of life. Her story is a call to action, urging us to protect the vulnerable and seek justice. In a world often shrouded in darkness, Priya's story is a beacon, a call for justice and compassion. It reminds us that even in the darkest times, we must strive to find the light and uphold the values of humanity.